Are you traveling to Walt Disney World and decided you're going to stay at a value resort hotel to save a little money? Well, stop. Before you go to that value resort at Walt Disney World, I'm going to give you all of the information, all of the skinny, all of the tea about what a value resort really means when it comes to Disney World. I'm going to give you a resort tour. I'm going to show you what you can expect from a value resort and what you shouldn't. Going on a Walt Disney World vacation can be a vacation of a lifetime. You've saved up, you've made your plans, and now it's finally time to go to the most magical place on earth. Planning a trip to Disney World, well, it takes some planning and it takes some time and attention to make sure that you get the best deal, the best value for your money, and of course that everyone in your party gets out of this vacation what they're looking for. So when it comes to lodging at Walt Disney World Resort, you have a multitude of choices on and off property. But let's say you're wanting to stay in what's called the Disney bubble, meaning staying on Disney property, going to the Disney parks. Well, then you have several resorts to choose from and a couple of different categories. We have what's called the value resorts. We have what's called the moderate resorts, and then we have the deluxe resorts. When you hear the word value, you think of a better price or least expensive. And according to Disney standards, the value resorts are most definitely a lesser price, but when you think of a comparable hotel somewhere else, value, well, it just doesn't mean the same. Well, today's video is going to focus all on our value resort and in particular, Disney's Pop Century. When it comes to value resorts at Walt Disney World, there are 5 to choose from. We have 3 all-star resorts: All-Star Music, All-Star Movie, and All-Star Sports. We also have Disney's Pop Century Resort, the resort that we're going to delve into today, and we also have Disney's Art of Animation. Now, when it comes to your lodging, what do you want if you're deciding to choose a value resort? Well, you're trying to save a little bit of money. You want a place that's clean, comfortable, you can rest your head, you can take a shower, a place where you can grab something to eat and make it out to the parks. And the value resorts do that. They also offer you some additional perks that all of the Disney property hotels offer. One of the really big perks of staying in a Disney World hotel is that you get 30-minute early access. That's right, you're able to go to the parks 30 minutes before they open to the public who is not staying in a Disney World property hotel. So that's a really great perk. Of course, there are other things that you can expect to find at those value resorts. They all have swimming pools, free included Wi-Fi. They have some type of food court or place for you to eat. They also have jogging trails, playground areas, and of course there also are additional included free activities as well as paid activities. I wanted to mention one of the additional free activities that they offered here during our stay at Pop Century. They have campfire nights where you're able to get a marshmallow on a stick and roast that up to have your s'mores, offered completely free. An included bonus to Disney's Pop Century Hotel is the ability to use the Skyliner as your transportation. What is the Skyliner? It's a gondola style system that connects your hotel directly to the parks, meaning you can take this gondola style system and ride this to the station that takes you over to Epcot or Hollywood Studios. And if you're not going to either one of those parks, you can switch and get transportation to take you to the other Magic Kingdom park as well as Animal Kingdom. Now, it certainly is worth mentioning that all of the hotels have free transportation to and from your hotel and the parks, as well as to and from Disney Springs. Disney Springs is an area that is loaded and full of additional entertainment and food options that you can try. There are dozens and dozens and dozens of places for you to eat, as well as for you to be entertained and shop. So the way it works here at Pop Century, you of course have the option of taking the Skyliner to get over to either Epcot or Hollywood Studios, but if you want to head over to the other parks, there is an area where you can take the bus and they line them up for all of the parks as well as Disney Springs. All right, Right Recipe for Travel family, we have finally made it to the room. We're staying at Pop Century, which is a value resort hotel here at Disney World. And let me give you the very quick and complete tour of our room. We are staying in 6164. Let me give you that tour. All right, starting right here at the door, and we walk into some purple and, no, I said purple, orange and white curtains. And then right over here to the right is our area for storage. They have some ice cups. We have a single serve, or it's a double serve, coffee machine with some coffee supplies and a drawer here. Okay, and then down here that's the cooler or refrigerator area. We have 2 trash cans I see, and they have a welcome sign on the television. They're welcoming us. Here is our area for drawers and storage, our remote, and then as you can see, the situation that they have, and of course they would have plenty right here. Some really cool music playing. We have some knobs for whatever we need more. If I swing around this way, here is the bed situation, and Mickey Mouse is saying hello to us. And this right here, it's right now set up as a table, but it's a day bed. We're gonna be able to pull that out of the wall, and that will be the other bed for my companion who's with me. Okay, so right here we have a little storage drawer, and of course more outlets and the light switch. And the bed is very high off the ground, so you were able to put your luggage up underneath. And then as we say, we have this little 2 table and chairs, but we can just pull that right out and it will become the second bed. And another table area. That's the front door where we came in. And then they have another little table area here. So there's plenty of outlets and there's plenty of storage. Let's go into the bathroom. The bathroom situation is a sliding door kind of situation. So you slide it. So it doesn't take up much space in these rooms because there's not much space in these rooms. All right, let's find the light switch. Come in here and, all right, it's right here. And here is our restroom. Hi, everyone. This is the situation here. It's small, but everything that you need is in here. All that you need, your supplies, your toiletries, your iron and your hair dryer, your towels, everything. Plenty of storage. I'm sure I won't be able to reach up there for anything. Mirror situation. And then in this separate area to the left is where the toilet and the shower is located. And here is the soap situation. And here is the shower head situation. So there's 2, right? And this little area can close off when you're in the bathroom shower area so that you have some privacy. Once again, the sliding doors so that it doesn't take up space, but you can still close them off to have privacy. And I'm not sure if I showed you this. There are the clothes hangers there. That can serve as the closet. So we are here at Disney's Pop Century. Let the fun begin. Disney Pop Century is a value resort that is loud and proud. What do I mean by that? It's themed after popular culture starting from the 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. All throughout this resort, you're going to see very bright, very big, and very colorful icons of those time frames. Just take a look around and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Here is a look at the lobby area. To the left as you walk in is the area that you can come in to do your check-in and talk with anybody at guest services. Straight ahead is shopping and food. Here is a better look at that. To the right, so they have this cute little room right here. A little place for the kids to come and enjoy, maybe as the family does the check-in. Really nice, huh? And it's called the Kids Zone. And they also have a business center area with computers and an ATM. Now, as you walk into the lobby area, directly to your right after the Kids Zone area, is this long stretch of memorabilia that's hanging in, I guess they're shadow boxes on the wall. And it starts off in the 1950s and it goes all the way down to the 1990s. And you could probably stay here and walk down this length of hallway for 30, 40, 50 minutes, maybe even an hour, just getting wrapped up in nostalgia. There are such cute little things from these times that you probably even forgot about, or maybe you have them in your closet right now. Either way, this is such a fun look down memory lane. On with a look at the rest of the resort and what you can expect when it comes to food and entertainment. So we're starting off here at the Everything Pop area where you can have your food. We're coming out the side door back here behind where the pool is, and also we're headed now to the Petals Pool Bar. Let's take a look at the menu. Here's a quick look at the directory. Heading over to this area, you can actually get your hair braided, and you can also get little stickery kind of tattoos. Heading inside to Everything Pop Dining, there are many different options. Tonight was salmon, mashed potatoes and gravy, and green beans. Don't worry, there are many different options. Here is a cheese dog type of option. And one day we had shrimp and grits. I don't know if it looks appealing, but this was actually very good. Back outside to the Petals Pool Bar next to the swimming pool, here are some drinks. We started off with a sunshine margarita, a blueberry lemonade, and a Captain's Mai Tai. And they also have very cool, fun, refreshing drinks for the kids. Here is a children's pina colada, no alcohol of course, and a children's strawberry daiquiri, also the virgin kind. This is the largest of the Disney Value resorts with 3,000 rooms. So now I want to talk a little bit about what value really means when it comes to Disney speak. So what I've done is I've priced out a comparable time in the end of May 2023 for 2 adults and 2 children. And what I did, I looked up hotels in the Orlando area, and I looked up what we would consider maybe a budget or a value hotel. And here we have some pricing from Main Gate Lakeside for as low as $35 a night to Quality Inn, about $84 a night. And then we continue to go up the sphere to what we would consider an excellent property, or maybe even a luxury property or a deluxe property, a Hyatt Place, and that is listed at $118 a night. I priced the same comparable time frame of May 22nd through May 29th at our Disney properties. We started off with All Star Music being a price of $152.39, and this is with a special offer of 25% off that they are doing at this time. Just for comparison purposes, I showed you the pricing for a moderate hotel, and the moderate hotel would be Coronado Springs, and that is listed at $227 a night, and that is based on, once again, that 25% off that they are offering during this time. And then here's a look, once again, for comparison purposes, at the deluxe hotels. Animal Kingdom Lodge, $397.39 a night, and that was the lowest priced deluxe hotel I was able to find during this time frame. Grand Floridian, $615.75 a night, and the Contemporary at $674.90 a night. So, what is Pop Century during this time? You can see when it comes to Disney terms, this most certainly is a value price, but based on maybe non-Disney terms, what the rest of us would consider a value, maybe not. All right, I wanted to let you know that so you can get past the sticker shock and get ready to move on to prepare and plan for your Disney World vacation. Have you ever stayed at Disney's Pop Century Resort? Please, I would love to know, what has your experience been at this value resort? And also, what other value resorts have you stayed at? And is Disney Pop Century one of your favorites or one of your least favorites? The Right Recipe for Travel family would love to know. Let me know, please, down in the comments below. Now that you're all set and ready, what should you take to the parks? Well, I have a wonderful packing list that I have created. I'll link that down in the description below of all the things that you should take on your Disney World adventure. With some proper planning and definitely managing expectations, you're going to make this time at Disney World the best ever. You can stay in that value resort, save a little bit of money while you're there at the Disney World property to use in those Disney World parks and restaurants. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll catch you again at the next adventure.